It's crazy. We lagging, ain't we?
No, you lagging.
I
You
don't know what it
lagging,
is,
man.
y'all. I don't know what it is. You reached
I
the
closed
lag
all
to
my
lag.
windows. I closed all my windows before I even.
Me too, bro. I close windows and
The funny
it's
thing
the
is, we wasn't lagging the whole time we was talking backstage. It was so fresh and so
that's
clean, clean.
that's interesting, bro. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with technical difficulties. Let me pop out and pop back in. Hold on. I like that. I like that.
You
I
like
like
what?
how I like how I can spawn and spawn back.
Mm.
Lagging.
Nah, I don't think so. If we could just get your autofocus right, you'd be perfect.
Hey, listen, I'm not perfect.
That thing be struggling. That thing be like,
I'm not. Listen, this ugly mug right here, bro. That's what it is. We trying to wipe his eyes, bro. You get what you get over here on these parts.
mm.
What up, people? Um, it's his eye. Well, first off, thank y'all for tuning in to the Agree to Disagree podcast. I am your struggling co-host. This is simply Ken. I have the mantra, and this is for these. I'm gonna talk about who this is for tonight. If I did it once, if I did it once, I will surely do it again. Yes, I will. I do. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I do have somebody with me. I got my hairless beat maker
It is I. It is I. Mike
in
check.
in need of Rogaine.
No, sir. Of Mike. Oh yeah, I guess I could use. Yeah. No, no.
No
Rogaine is for
pain
hair.
Rogaine. No
Oh,
pain
Beijing
Rogaine.
is. I need some Beijing.
You all right. You all right. A
Or
little Rogaine.
Beijing, however you said. It's your
And Wait.
favorite bald head beat maker, Mike Check of Mike Check Productions. Not only am I your favorite bald head beat maker, but I'm your favorite beat maker's bald head beat maker in the
Beat
building.
maker.
Let's get it.
Hey, you ain't even got no. Hey, I gotta give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
You ain't even got no stubble up there. You got a clean bald head.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Bro, you need to tell
Appreciate
some of
it.
these women how to get their JJ that smooth.
Boy, if you don't. Oh, my.
I'm
Okay.
just saying, bro.
I don't know
I,
what happened.
hey,
We
they
just
be
kind of like.
trying. They be trying to be stubble. That's all I'm saying, bro.
These are my confessions.
Get some advice. Help somebody out. Each one teach one, bro.
All right. I hear you. I don't know what just happened there, but yeah, it
I'm just
took a
saying, bro.
hard right
Listen, I'm just saying,
into
brother.
the land of debauchery.
That's not the. There is nothing debaucherous.
You said what?
There's nothing debaucherous.
I hear you. That's what's up. So what's on your mind, Ken Dog?
Brother, 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 man, brother, man, brother, man.
I heard you had a story to tell.
I do. I got a story to tell, man. Um,
What
you
we talking
know,
about today?
this is about sensitive male syndrome.
SMS. I like that. I like that.
Sensitive male syndrome.
I like that. Hold on.
Uh,
Gotta let that breathe.
I
I
call it
like.
jazz nigginess.
I like. Okay. Yeah.
Bro. So whoever watching this, fellas, probably, I want to ask y'all. Well, let me set it up this way. So my circle is very, very small, first and foremost. And I prefer it that way. Um, just because I'm as you see on here, I'm pretty straightforward, and I know it's not the acquired taste for everybody. You know what I mean? Some people, they want you to, shuck and jive and kind of dance around certain things. But I'm pretty straightforward, and sometimes straightforward for me, it lets me have clarity, lets me know where I stand, it lets people know where they stand with me, and vice versa. But some people, they really can't handle that. What I notice in these male circles is that everybody's cool until there's an emotion or that sensitive button, that thing that they sensitive about, it's tapped into, and you start getting weird energy. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. So this is the scenario. I got a crew of homies from the barbershop that I hang out with, um, and we all cool. Um, there's never any real issues. We'll talk ish back and forth, and everything's in fun and games and love, right? But the premise of our relationship is kind of based from the barbershop settings, or we'll have some get-togethers where we drink a little cognac, play some bones. You know what I'm saying? Watch the game, watch the fight.
Hold on, can I interject?
Go ahead, interject.
You drink cognac?
Why wouldn't I?
I
Every
don't.
so
I'm
I
just. I don't
no
do
no
that. Can
no
don't do that.
hold
You
on.
saying why wouldn't you? I don't know.
No
I don't
no
know.
no no. I was asking that question because it seems like there's an alarm. But let me explain.
No, I was just gonna ask you which one. That's all. That's it. See,
Oh,
you trying to think ahead. You playing chess, and I'm playing checkers, brother.
you,
If you'd have said yes, I would have said, "Oh wow, what kind do you like?" That's all I was asking.
oh, because I know what it is. I don't drink. I don't drink, but I will sip a little
Okay,
cognac.
okay.
Not a
So
drunk.
what cognac do you like to sip? I ain't trying to take you off your square. It was just a quick interjection. So
A
he
few,
capping. He
a few.
capping.
Got him! Got
He capping.
Stop the cap.
You taking too long to answer. He don't sip no cognac. He back there sipping
Bro,
tea while
bro.
everybody else sip cognac.
Again, the conversation is not about me. So yeah.
He lying. Everybody
No,
else actually getting. Anyway, go ahead. My
no,
fault.
no.
Go
I,
ahead.
I, I don't do that. I don't get drunk. But yeah, most of the stuff we order, just put it like that. Anyway, back up. So, uh, and what I notice is that there are some certain people that you could connect with in only those circumstances. Everything cool in the circumstance when everything shuck and jive and like, you know,
Mhm. Surface
right?
level. Yeah.
So surface
Those
level.
those are those are called associates. Don't let me
Yeah,
cut you off. When you can't go a certain level with somebody, but only recreation, then that's when everything that's an associate
yeah.
immediately. Go ahead.
So now a few guys, I can go, above and beyond that, and it's not a problem. Um, one of the guys, um, one of the guys, he does some, what's the word? Some questionable stuff, right? So I'm not gonna address it to him. I'll check him in the moment for certain things. But it's some character flaws. Let me give you an instance. So there are times that we go hang out, right? And sometimes it's the fellas, and sometimes you bring your significant other, your wives, right? We took a trip to Vegas, right? First time my wife came with us, and I'm with my guy and his wife. My man's is married, right? He didn't fly some other flued. That's what they say. He didn't flew some other chick in to meet up in Vegas.
Oh
So
wow.
when we all come down and meet up at the spot out of our rooms, I didn't. Nobody knows this, and he introducing old girl to our wives, and I'm like,
Nasty work. Nasty work.
super nasty, bro.
Woo.
So that's like check. That's like yeah, check number one. That's like the first file, right? So I didn't say nothing about it because to this point, she never met nobody. I'm thinking my man's he making this transition because this the dude that always got to say about his wife, right? Um, it's always a scenario. as fellas talk, and you're like, all right, whatever you're doing, you good. So wasn't the moment to address it, right? Cool. We go to Vegas, have a good time in Vegas, everything copacetic, right? Um, so we good.
What was y'all at in Vegas? Where'd y'all go to? What spot in particular? Just trying to
um,
paint the picture for the audience.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So we stayed in the Palms. I stayed in the Palms, and we went to what was there was an event there. I cannot think of what event we went there for. Um, God dog it, bro. It was right during COVID. And it was cold out there. I can't think of the event, but we went to the event. It wasn't boxing. It was I think it might have been the Sphere.
I
Ne-
was
ne-
trying to fly to Vegas during COVID. Didn't mean to cut you off because the flights were so cheap,
Yeah, it was
like
like $15.
$75. It was
It was
something
like Uber.
crazy.
Shit like Uber.
Yeah, I was like, "Whoa, baby, let's go." She didn't want to
Right.
go, but anyway, go ahead.
All right. So nevertheless, all right, we get back a couple months later. Boom, group text hit. Hey, come celebrate one of our home guys, his 45th birthday. It's like, yeah, come party. We at this nice restaurant with live music, nice little spot, right? So we all pull up to the thing, pull your plus ones with you, right? So we at this birthday party, and my wife gets introduced to his wife. So me and my guy, a couple of my guys, like, what is you doing here, bro? Because what some BANs, that's what I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna call them a band, right? They don't have like foundational respect amongst men, right? Regardless of how debaucherous you are, you gotta be careful because how you operate and we associate
Reflects,
ourselves,
yes, reflects on
you're
us.
gonna put doubt and insecurity
Hmm.
in my circumstance. Well, if my circumstance wasn't tight, that's what you could potentially do.
Hmm.
But you don't do those things because you don't understand what's going on behind them doors, bro. So we at the spot, everybody partying. You know what I'm saying? Hey, happy birthday, bro. I do one of these. Let me holler at you, bro. Pull him to the side. I said, what the f- is you doing, man? And he like, what you mean, bro? I'm drinking. I said, the fuck is, look at this, bro. What is you doing? Why the fuck is you bringing? Why would you introduce your wife to my wife after you introduce this other chick
Right.
a few months back? And I said, bro, you sloppy, bro. You can't operate like that.
Uber
So,
sloppy.
and
Yeah.
I let him know. So guess what, bro? Now I got to have a conversation to her about your character because you put it out there. He's like, man, I'm good, man. I'll be the fall guy. I said, yeah, bro, you owe that to everybody here now. Just understand,
Mm.
you made it real interesting. Cool. So party keep going, right? So that was strike two of just noticing there's some issues with how this dude move.
All right, hold on. So strike one was he had a side chick and he brought her into the fray like she was a day one. And then strike two was you brought your wifey to the birthday party and was introducing her to the same crowd, which would in turn all the ladies would be looking like,
Who is this? And
who this?
ladies gonna connect.
They gonna be like, oh, this your man's? This your
So
man's.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I almost had to tell. I said, bro, how do you trust? How do you know, bro? My wife and my guy wife, they might talk to your wife about, hey,
Yeah, they might blow up your spot. Yeah.
you don't,
Yep.
and it just is naturally. But
Hmm.
if you ain't got no respect for that, cool. Strike two, right? Strike two. Now this is the cat that anytime we come around, everything seems like it's on the up and up. Everybody all good. I ain't never had no issues directly with him, but that's me addressing your character because now you done some things that can kind of affect the outcome of the group, some people households, right? So I checked it up front because I'm not going nowhere feeling uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Strike number two, right? So strike number three, I caught the whiff of the debauchery third person. So we got one of these one of our homies. We call him wheelchair Jimmy. I call him wheelchair Jimmy because he's in the wheelchair. Cool
Wow.
dude in the wheelchair. Um,
What's up with? But hold on, can we pause for a second? Why does the black community? Why do we always come up with these creative disrespectful nicknames?
I don't
Bald
know,
head Mike, right?
bro. We describe
Wheelchair
people by their
Jimmy.
traits, by their memorable traits.
God, dog. What's your
So
nickname?
simp, I'm a simp.
Oh, Stepping King. I got you.
And that's self-proclaimed, nah. But yes, so yeah, as I recant. So wheelchair Jimmy got a wifey,
Okay,
right?
that's what's up. Hold on. We can't. Hold on. Yeah,
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 he got one by his side. We give him that, give him that.
oh, yeah. All
And
right, go ahead.
I'm not using their names just because that's not my style.
Yeah,
But
we ain't
anyway,
doxing. Yeah, go ahead.
so yeah, so he got a wifey. Everybody knows his wife. And cool beans. I'm talking about cool, solid lover. She cool, right? But wheelchair Jimmy may do what he do or attempt to do what he do outside of that. Foul dudes, right? Like flag on the play, homie.
Look, hold on, brother. We can't let you skate past that. Are you telling me? I'm sorry. Are you telling
I'm
us?
not telling you nothing, bro. I'm just talking.
Are you insinuating the
I'm not
wheelchair?
insinuating nothing. I'm talking. I'm not insinuating nothing, bro.
All right. So hold on. Forget you. It's wheelchair James or Jimmy or whatever his name is. Is he tipping too?
I don't know.
Is he popping willies too?
I don't know, bro.
These are my confessions.
He might be popping Willie.
Bro, the streets ain't safe out here. Go ahead. I'm
So
sorry.
it's crazy out here, bro. Crazy work.
Whew.
So and see that's another thing too. I put it out there, but anyway. Um. So yeah. So apparently my other homie, that's cool. My guy, that's cool. Day one, I call him my bro. And the BAN and wheelchair Jimmy, they meet up and they go hang out at a spot, right? Now, wheelchair Jimmy um has a friend of his, female friend of his, pull up to the spot. They've been rocking or friends for a minute. This is his interest, right? So not sure what happened at the spot, but I got word back that BAN knew my homie wheelchair Jimmy's friend, right? And knew her from social media, right? And was striking up a conversation in front of wheelchair Jimmy, trying to kind of parlay a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, we used to trying to reconnect. So because wheelchair Jimmy is on his side mission, it's hard for him to address it in that circumstance, right? So the way I get the story is I'm back at the barbershop and I see wheelchair Jim. I'm like, man, what's good with you, bro? And I didn't know this is how the story was brought to me. So
Hmm.
I'm like, hey man, did you get up with BAN? Right? And he's like, man, I don't F with him. And I'm like, what man, what you talking about? What's the business? He's like, bro, this hating on me on the side. I'm like, what? He tell me the story that my man's was trying to reconnect, or just he was playing it like, oh, don't I know? I remember you from playing that role, right? But within that week, he messaging her
Mm.
on social media, and she's showing wheelchair Jimmy the message like, man, your boy kind of foul, like trying to pull up on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But that's his side piece, though, right? That's wheelchair Jimmy's side piece. That ain't his main piece, is it?
Allegedly, I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
I know allegedly. I'm just saying. I'm trying to keep up with the
So
crowd.
so So the side car, um, hollers back at Jimmy like, "Man, this is weird. Isn't this your friend?" Like I knew him from back in the day, but it's nothing like that. But he's in
And
my inbox.
did she know that
Yeah,
she the sidecar?
bro. I believe everybody know their place in life.
Oh, okay. Cause she running back like she the main. You know what I'm saying? Look at your guy, like
But at the same time, it's recognition of what's
territory.
unsavory, right? You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying?
I get that part. But I was just wondering,
She
you
she
know.
she 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 letting her friend, because they friends first,
Hmm.
letting her friend know that your boy a little sideways. Like the messages were something like, "Hey, I just wanted to catch up from the restaurant. I did know I because here's our conversation, man. So it's good to see you. What you been up to, man? Oh, for real? Hey, man, what you doing on Wednesday? You want to hang out? Like literally." And
She
I'm talking
belongs
about,
to the streets.
yes, bro. Well, hold on. So
That's why I was
all I
asking. Does she know
the,
she a side?
the,
And you saying if she
hold up,
do
hold up,
know
hold
she
up,
a
hold up.
side, then
She belongs
okay.
to the streets.
But this story is not about
I know.
her.
I know.
This story is about the BAN.
But we like the details. No, we story time. We gotta have the details. We need to know about every character. So
Listen,
that's why we hey.
I'll let y'all fill the gaps as you may.
Mm-mm.
So anyway, wheelchair Jimmy bring the conversation back to me, and when he tell me, I'm like, I said, bro, that's foul,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I holler at my bro that was with him. He's like, yeah, bro, it's weird energy. Um, wheelchair Jimmy wasn't really saying nothing, but you could tell that he was looking like, you know, and we all knew that she came there with him or for him, with one or the other, right? And I feel my bro in on now the details that wheelchair Jimmy done said, because wheelchair Jimmy looking at him sideways too. He like, you a F with a dude that's trying to backdoor me, so he
Mm,
and birds of a feather.
mm-hmm.
And I'm like, oh, let me tell you, bro. Hey, this how he looking at you. She's like, no, I ain't with that. And he didn't know the circumstances with the messages going back and forth. He just knew the situation was kind of awkward, and they just, thought they kept it moving because BAN was kind of playing it. He was playing neutral corner, just in case he needs to make a later move. You know that play.
Oh yeah. Play
So,
dead. Oh yeah.
bro, for me, when that information is brought to me, right, because those actions, even though I wasn't in the circumstance, but those actions with me are dangerous, bro. Um,
Why?
the reason why they're dangerous to me is that the way I operate in my life is that the things that I pour into them. However, I operate within that unit. If there's something outside coming to address that unit, where I put my time and my energy, my effort and my resources, I'll unalive that thing to make sure I'm protecting what my investment is. And I mean that's straight legit. So what I'm saying is that type of character is dangerous. And if you don't address that type of character, because that's why I told wheelchair Jimmy, bro, how come you ain't? He's like, nah, man, I don't really like, nah, bro, I just don't the dude, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, that may not be his way of handling it. He may just because he was standoffish too. You know what I'm saying? And he was because we all hung, so he thinking that everybody like that. So I had to let him know. I was like, nah, bro, he wrong for that. I'm gonna holler at him about that. So I told wheelchair Jimmy, and he like, all right, go ahead, bro. I feel what you talking about. Yeah, you know, let me know how that worked. Cause I said, let me check this dude, cause he didn't know. And I told him, trying to make sure that he knew my bro wasn't on that, right?
What was wheelchair Jimmy gonna do? So for real. Besides blick him. That's why he sent you. That's why. Yeah, 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 man. I ain't on that.
Nah,
Yeah, you go
nah,
ahead, have
nah,
it.
nah, bro. I can't let you use that terminology. Don't nobody send me, bro. Don't take it the wrong way, but don't nobody send me.
Oh, he
Um,
sent you.
no, he didn't.
I know he didn't send you, but you
No,
you
no,
you volunteered and he sent
no,
you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
no,
Go ahead,
no,
bro.
I didn't volunteer, and he
You
wasn't
got it, my
sending
guy.
me.
You did
He,
volunteer.
no, no, no. Let me explain this. I wasn't volunteering for him.
It didn't matter.
He cool. He cool. He moved on. He wasn't effing with that, and
It
he
didn't
don't care.
matter.
Hold on. He didn't care about the outcome about my conversation with him. My conversation was simply to let him know, bro, you can't operate like none of that around me, bro. You can't.
But he wasn't. He was operating around a little Jim,
But some,
wheelchair Jimmy.
but what I'm saying, no, that's not the first time. But my point of saying it is this: I try to give people fair warning before the storm.
Who was you?
What you mean?
Who are you? What you gonna do?
FAFO. Call me Fafo. FAFO.
Anyway,
Let me tell you this. I will I will unalive for what's important to me. Period. No second thoughts, no questions, no nothing.
you want to know why I don't believe that? Because you ain't
Okay.
done it.
I ain't done what? I've
Unalive
never had
nobody.
I've never had that circumstance.
That's cap.
I've never had a circumstance that was necessary.
We talking about it now. You giving fair warnings. What you
No, no, no,
giving
no.
warning
So
shots
so
for?
so that's not a warning shot. That's letting you know boundaries. I'm real clear with boundaries. So anyway, I digress from that part, right? So I had a conversation with BAN. And I'm like, bro, you can't operate like that, man. You all he's like, nah, bro. I was just, it's the dude that try to weasel his way out of
Fair game, bro.
accountability.
It's fair game.
It is?
I'm
You think
sorry.
so?
If she a side chick, she up for grabs. I'm sorry.
Hey, bro.
I was with you
Listen,
till I wasn't, and I'm not even on
listen.
that type of
That's
time.
dirt.
But
That's dirty work, bro. I look at it as like dirty work.
she free game.
I look at it like dirty work, bro.
If that was his girl, all right, I got you.
I look at it like it's dirty work, bro. You don't
I
like
agree, bro. I agree. That's dirty work. I said that
it.
already. That's
Hey,
nasty work. But
yeah, yeah,
there's no
bro.
integrity. Was it no?
Ain't,
What is
ain't none. But some
right?
cats got to make it clear, bro. If you bring somebody, you know what I'm saying? That's your tag. That's your franchise tag, bro.
That's my work. Don't touch
That's
my
your
work,
franchise tag, bro. There's a contract on that for this year, and he
man.
can't look elsewhere. That's hey, bro, and I respect that. So anyway, my conversation to BAN was, bro, you got to address that because now you got cats feeling uncomfortable, and you got your OG at the crib. That's kind of you know what I'm saying. What you doing here, bro? What you doing for real? Right? You all over the place. So he's like, no, no, no. And I said, yeah, bro, this may be how my man's looking at it, bro. But I'm trying to tell you that shit could get you hurt. You know what I'm saying? For real. And I told him, and he understood. He played the game like he understood. No harm, no foul. That was strike three. So,
Pow, 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 pow. That was strike three,
bro,
right?
not
I'm
that was
just saying. You
from
said it. I did.
observation.
Okay.
Observation. Nothing came to me. So I'm just I say this to telling these couple of stories. This is why I look at this dude's character sideways anyway. I can still be around you, but your character just
Mm-mm.
sideways.
Not
So
me. Go ahead.
fast forward, right? Um, we shooting this at one of my guys' crib. We having a little barbecue. My guy's son, my nephew, he actually just had just purchased his home, so we celebrated the crib with some steaks and stuff, right?
Congratulations. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Hold on. We can hold on. Hold. Whoa. Whoa.
can't do that, bro.
We're not gonna breeze past this home ownership. But go ahead. You said
Ain't
I
nothing
can't do
wrong with
that.
that. That's what
That's a
you're
bad
supposed to do,
story.
bro. That's what you're supposed to do, bro. Tyler, congratulations that you're supposed to do. But anyway, so
Ken, you're a good father.
that's what I'm supposed to be, bro.
I know.
We gotta stop
Congratulations.
doing that. We gotta stop doing
Congratulations.
that.
Congratulations. You did what you were supposed to do.
Thank you.
Yes.
Good job. Wait till I do something astounding, then say it. Because don't
What's
do that.
that's subjective.
I mean, anyway, back to my
Exactly.
point. Back
Go
to
ahead.
my
Continue.
point.
Continue.
So, we there, and my man's just talking something about hooping, right? So now, there's
Wheelchair Jimmy?
no,
Oh.
Wheelchair Jimmy's not there now. Wheelchair Jimmy don't come
Oh,
around no
oh,
more.
BAN.
BAN.
Okay,
So
BAN.
BAN had this conversation about hooping. So that's what I do. So we having this
Hold
conversation.
on. Stop the cap. All right, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You say you're hooping. My bad.
This dude, Twitter fingers, bro. I swear to God. So anyway,
Twitter fingers. I love it.
so what? He having this
Uh,
conversation about hooping. I'm like, bro, what's up? He's like, yeah, I run on such. I said, you know what? I'll be there tomorrow. He's like, all right, pull up. I'm like, all right, cool. Pull up to his run. I walk in. It's a whole bunch of people that I played with maybe 10 years ago and just hadn't seen them in a minute. So I'm like, oh man, I didn't even know y'all still doing, you know what I'm saying? Shaking up with him. Um, when I was coaching and stuff, there was some people that I connected with and ran with. Whooped. So it was kind of like a reunion for me. Well, he didn't know that I had those connections, those relationships with these people, right? Had no idea. So I get on the court, busting their head, right handed guy, busting their head, killing. Now, and
Pause.
the
Go ahead.
run, the run is kind of like this. It's a lot of it's an older run. Everybody has played. Um, but before I came, he was kind of like the token black dude. You know what I'm saying? It
He
was
was
some
that
other
dude.
no,
We. Oh, okay.
but he was the black dude, right?
Hmm.
So I come in and we about the same size too. That's kind of funny. He's just a little lefty with small hands. But anyway, so I come in and my impact is made, right? Won like 4, 5 games in a row, and it got so bad. We was all sitting about to play. We was at the end because we had ran and we kind of changed the court. Cats were ready to go. Like, man, we need one more. We was all sitting over there, and they picked me and then pick him up. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm pointing that out just to talk about where I think his frame of mind was. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm as we hoop, we get done hooping or whatever. I'm hollering at one of my guys that was at the gym. He's like, yeah, bro, we hoop such and such day, right? He's like, man, come pull up, bro. It's not good seeing you. I haven't seen you in a minute. Definitely want to run with you. And we start talking about leagues and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I got you. So anyway, me and BAN, he guarded me a couple times, and he got some work. He got some real work. So all the stuff that is good when you talking, but once you on that court, this ain't that. Um, so we had some little back and forth, right? And it was just hoop back and forth, right?
Oh, so
So
you
I
thought.
text him, yeah, I
Mhm.
text him when we was done. I text him, yeah, just remember what you said in my nephew's crib. And I said, I told you, it's Mike, Kobe, and me. I gave it.
Stop the cap.
My bad. The
Y-
slip of the
You could
wrist.
feel you could
Slip of
feel
the
free to
wrist.
yeah, your wrist do be slipping. Your wrist.
Yeah.
Oops. So that's when I'm talking all basketball. You know how you text somebody back and forth just talking stuff, right? I noticed he got quiet. He wasn't responding. I'm like, all right, it's
Hey,
okay.
he on the other line with your girl. He try to DM your wife. That's his get back. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead. He's a BAN. I'm saying that's a BAN move. He'll try. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You about to turn you need to let this audience know,
You
bro.
texting me, texting your wife.
Bro, nah, bro. You need to let
I'm
this
not saying
audience
like she's. I'm not saying like she's
no,
responding.
no,
I'm just
no,
saying
no,
that's his
no,
way to
no,
try to
no,
get
no,
back.
no, 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 bro. You need to
He
let
said
this
no.
audience know that there are no games played.
None.
None, bro. Like none. I don't play this. I don't play none of that, bro. And have it as you may. But anyway, so first the game that we played, the day we hooped was on a Saturday. The next run was on a Wednesday, right?
Hmm.
So Wednesday morning, I'm texting him like, "Hey, you pulling up?" No response. I'm like, "Where you at?"
Hmm.
No response. I'm like, "Okay, is it the other gym or this gym?" I forgot. No response. Well, come to find out, it was at the other gym because they had two locations. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." The guy, one remember I told you one of the guys that I knew, he hit me up. He's like, "No, bro, it's over here at this spot on Wednesdays. It's only there on Saturdays." So I'm
Mm.
like, "It's 5 in the morning." So I'm like, "All right, let me swoop the car. Let me get over there." So I pull up
He there. Oh
and
yeah.
he there.
Oh yeah.
And when I walk in, he literally sitting on his phone, getting
Oh.
ready,
Oh. So you on your phone?
on the
So, yeah.
trip.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So I'm like, I ain't think nothing of it. Tie my shoes, put my shoes on, go to work. It was one of them, right? So now in my head, I'm hunting him. I made sure when he got on the court, I'm guarding him. He felt it. He felt some of these, you know what I'm saying? I gave him some business, right? And I'm running with his peoples. Not good, busting his head, right? So cool. We end up leaving, right? So I text him after we leave. I'm like, dang, bro, you could have told me where the run was. No response.
So you didn't say nothing to him at the gym, outside of the games.
No, it was
Mm.
no, and it was weird, bro. Because this is somebody that that I talk to you outside of here. Anytime we at the barbershop, we at my guy house, we cool with this, that, and other. The energy was so weird, right? So what happens the next 3 or 4 runs? I come and he's not there, right? Now I'm chopping it up, having a little relations with people, talking to him, whatever. And they ask me, "Hey man, you seen such and such?" I'm like, "Oh no, I ain't get a chance to hit him." He's like, "Oh okay, bro. Well, one guy's talked to me about the league or whatever." Um, and I was like, "Man, I don't know if I'm being committed to be doing afternoons with my kids. I'm coaching and training my kids, and my daughter's got games and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And we just chopping it up. So I'm hearing conversation because people that he's had in common for a while are assuming that because I came to the gym with him, that I have that same relationship with him outside of there, right?
Which you did, right?
No, I don't mess with him in his regular life outside of the barbershop and when we hang out a little bit, and it's all surface.
Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I'm sitting here just taking it in because look, and I don't know nothing to say about them. I'm like, no, I didn't know that. You know what I'm saying? The persona that he gives there with us at the barbershop and kick back, it's a little different than what he giving to these people.
Mm.
I'm like, I didn't know that
Interesting.
about him,
Right. 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 Yeah.
right? And again, mind you, he ain't been coming. So when one of his guys just randomly one week he came, he asked me, man, have you seen BAN? And I'm like, nah, bro, I don't know what's up with him. Um, I said, and then I started talking a little. So I said, yeah, he probably in his feelings. He know what's up. You know what I'm saying? And they just some hoop talk, right? So I leave the gym. I get a text message from my man's. He was like, and I need to pull this up, bro. This is from some months back, but I'm gonna pull it up. Yeah, bro.
Some months back. It's crazy work.
Yeah, this is a while ago, bro. Um, hold on. I want to make sure. Um, I can't pull it up. I guess. Let me see if I can pull it up this way.
We blocked you.
What you mean? I don't know if nobody blocked
I'm
me. I
just
don't,
kidding, man. Relax. Goodness gracious.
bro, I don't know this is the etiquette for this BS. so so
Pipe down,
after
dipqueak. Go ahead.
after like 3 weeks of hooping, um, randomly after I get done hooping on a Saturday morning, I get a text. I didn't invite you for a reason. We have enough numbers. Don't just show up. I will let you know if we need extra. I'm looking at this nigga like, bro, I
Who
have to
gym
look
is
at my
this? Yeah, yeah. Like, wait. What?
bro. I know the guy who opened it. Like he don't know I have a relationship with the guy that opened the gym. We on group
Mm.
meet, the little text thing, right? So I'm like, you ain't been. What is this? This is so weird. So I said, I'm already on the group meet. LOL. And then I said, and by the way, you could have said that instead of not responding. He
Right.
said, I don't want to take over your gym. I said, I don't want to take over your gym. Laughing out loud, right? So he sent a text message and say, cool. I'll let you know next time we need extra. I said, oh, he's serious? Serious?
Oh
Because
yeah.
I feel like he in his feelings, right? So I said, Negro, I ain't no extra. I played with these guys for over 10 years. LOL. So I go to the next 4 sessions.
Just
He's
cause.
not there, right? After the session again, I get this random text. We had an agreement. Hashtag no class. No conversation. We ain't talked.
If he didn't show up, how you know you was there? He called and
Cause
checked. Was
cause
Ken there
this
today? Like what?
no, this is when his guys may have been asking. They kind of
Oh,
associate,
okay.
right? So he's getting the like, bro, where yeah, you guy was there.
Okay.
I got
Mhm.
no issues and nobody in the gym. We cool. We talking about other stuff outside the gym and leagues and stuff, other gyms too, right?
He said no class.
So
Speaking of no class, I was like, oh, I'm so glad you said that.
no,
So glad you
no,
said
no, no.
that.
I don't address that with dialogue. If he would have been in my face, we would have had this conversation. So anyway, so I text him, "What you talking about?" LOL. Nothing. Nothing that day. Question mark. Question mark. Question mark. Nothing that day. Right. So 5 days later, right? I go, and now I'm hoping that he come in there, so I could light him up and then ask him, bro, are you serious? Like, I don't know if this is how he jokes, right? Or I don't know. I don't know. No dialogue, no conversation. I get this text. Stop going to my gym. I tried to be polite. I said, oh,
Mm.
okay. This on Thursday after I ran Thursday, right? I hit him. I said, your gym. Smiling, smiling, smiling emoji. See you Saturday. Cause I just
And
left
see you at the
Thursday.
barbershop, right? Because y'all get
Oh,
haircuts. Y'all don't.
no, I don't know. I just go to the barbershop, man, so I come on here. So I text him, see you Saturday. We've been missing you. You normally don't miss days. Where you been? I said, you should probably find another gym.
Oh,
And I hit the wink emotion. So now I'm like, yeah. Like, are you serious? I want to know what's the business. So I go that week, I go that day, I go that next day. Um, the Tuesday before I go, I text him that night. I said, see you in the morning, wink, letting you know I'm
I'm gonna
gonna
be
be
there.
there
Oh yeah.
every day. After I got done hooping that next day, he wasn't there again. Missed you this morning,
Mm.
right? After that Tuesday, a week later, no responses.
Mm.
This dude texts me, good morning. There was miscommunication on my part. When I invited you, it was for that Saturday only. It wasn't a regular occurrence. It was for that one time only. It's a private group starting tomorrow. Please don't come. I'm being cordial. If you show up tomorrow, one of the church members will ask you to leave because that's one of the places that we play, and they go to church.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I said, we shall see. I was invited by others other than you, and it's fine for me to come. I said, you're the only one that's saying the church member is invited, saying that. I said, the church members invited me directly. And I said, you lame as fuck. Never expected you to move like you've been moving. See you in the morning,
Mm.
right?
Speaking of church, this the guy with the side chick and the wife and the. Okay, I just that same dude.
This is a
I was just
BAN,
asking.
bro. A BAN has common characteristics with other BANs.
Now you
So,
want to play fair. Not now. Now we want to play fair.
um,
Forget the marriage. That's
so
cool.
hold up, hold up. That was on Monday, August 4th, right?
Sheesh. Mhm.
I was there Tuesday morning, right? Tuesday morning, 5 a.m. What it do? Guess who's there?
BAN.
BAN.
The flesh.
So we in the church, right? So I sit back and I'm like, all right, I should go over here and right in his mouth. Or no, I always give you opportunity. I ask a question, and if you stand on what you stand on, now we gotta have this problem.
So you finna violate in the church, huh?
I thought about it. I really did. So let me tell you what I did. So the way that we hoop, we uh we shoot up for the teams, right? First five, second five, right? So I made the first five, right? He was on the first five. I said, no,
He said, nah.
I'm playing on the second five,
Mm.
right? And I'm not letting the church members know, but I played on the second five, bro. And when I tell you I was locking up and it was everything, I ain't say nothing to him. I wanted him to say anything. It was about to be an issue. Put him off the court, right? The whole time I'm watching him over there, got an attitude, but he ain't saying nothing. He can't say nothing, right? Second game we get on. I come down, hit a three right near where he's sitting. I was like, yeah, this is my gym now, right in his face. He don't say nothing, no
Mhm.
dialogue, bro. So we finish hooping. I leave. So I don't say nothing to him. No, I call him. No answer. I call him again, no answer. I'm like, this ain't making sense. So I call one of my homies, right? I'm like, hey, bro. No,
Why
I
you
call
ain't
my
talking
brother.
to him at the gym?
Cause bro, if I said something to him in the gym, you know me. There's no dialogue at this point.
So why you calling him?
Because cooler heads can prevail at that point, right? Right?
I don't know.
Last thing I want to do is beat somebody ass in the church.
Okay.
Dead ass. I'm just
So
gonna
if he'd have
keep
been
it a buck.
talking slick over the phone, then you'd have been cool with that because there's a barrier.
No, he could talk. Then we got where you at?
Mm.
Where you at? So I hit one of my guys, this mutual friends, my bro, the same one that was with wheelchair Jimmy and him. I'm like, bro, has your man's been acting weird? He's like, nah, what you talking about? I run the whole situation down to him, bro. He like, man, that's odd. Why would he act like that with the gym? What? And let me tell you what was happening. So the cats at the gym was talking to me as if I had known him. And the message that they were giving me, the impression they were giving me of him was he ain't he not doing as well as he may be portraying to us at the barbershop and on that level. So I'm noticing there's two different personas. So I'm like, oh, okay. So the fact by me being here, that's kind of messing with that image because
His
you
other
can't keep two
persona.
lives up.
Yeah.
You can't keep both of them because now you get like cats ain't got friends in common outside of there because don't nobody want to see behind this curtain. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So I'm like, all right, cool. So I talked to my guy. He's like, man, that's weird. I don't know why you would act like that. He's like, that's weird, right? So I talked to my other guy, call him OG. We all confused. Like that don't even make sense. Why wouldn't he answer the phone? Why ain't he calling? Right? So I'm like, okay. So I told him, I told my friend, I told my OG, I said, bro, if I see him, I might have to have a conversation with him. If he comes sideways, he gonna catch this right then and there, bro. Made it clear. And I said, he was like, man, don't do that, KB, don't do that. He said, man, let me call him. Let me call him. Let me just see what's up. So we at the barbershop and he called him, right?
You pick up
Has
on the
no
first ring. Bring.
first
Hello.
ring, has no idea that I'm there,
Right,
right?
right. Hmm.
Got him on speakerphone. Cause I'm trying to see if this energy is like this, if it's just, I hurt your spirit in basketball. Cause I felt that before. People, they emotions like that. So I'm sitting there, he rang the phone, and my man's like, yeah, bro, what man, I just want to see what's up with you, bro. Everything good? He's like, yeah, everything good. What you talking about? And he's like, well, man, you know, I heard that you and KB had some issues or something. And bro, if this didn't come out of his mouth lying, like man, you know how, bro, he, and I'm like, what? And he telling me, don't say nothing, right? So I'm sitting there like, right? So he starts talking and making it, bro. We're looking at the text messages. He's like, man, he ain't call. I don't know what he talking about. I told him this. I told him,
Mm.
so I couldn't hold it back. I said, man, who the fuck is you talking to, bro? Don't lie on my name. And we had some words back and forth. I say, guess what? I ain't got no dialogue for you, bro. Let me ask you a question. What you sent in this text message, you standing on? He said, I sent it, didn't I? I said, okay. When I see you, I'm beating your ass. That's exactly what I told him. Period. Yeah, all right. That's it. No more conversation. So he hangs up. So my guy tried to talk to him. He hangs the phone up on him. So since then, it was about August 16th. I've been waiting to see this brother because it's on site. All I needed was confirmation that you standing on the thoughts that I'm putting out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm. So you get the green light is on,
The green light's on. It's fluorescent. So I told my guy, I
huh?
said, yeah, when I see him, that's all I needed to know.
Yeah.
So I got to stand on my business bro, every little, it seemed like we've been missing. It seemed like he call and say, "Is KB up there?" Then I'm gonna come. All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm red, like driving
On site.
past, like, is that his truck? Let me see if I can pull up in there.
On
Right? You know what
site.
I'm saying?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Mm.
On site, bro. And just so you know this, just so the people know. When I get to that point, bro, and it's affirmation, it is what it is.
Confirmation. I got you.
No, he affirmed it, not just confirmed it. He affirmed what I wanted. I want smoke. Listen, y'all. I don't want to. I don't want to unalive nobody. But the only thing I love more than basketball is fighting. Absolute fighting. Period. I like love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Had a little incident. My knuckle still swell right now. I like that. But anyway, so fast forward. I told you that I got somewhere to be today. My homie came from out of the country and we celebrate. We about to go kick back.
And drink some tea. I mean, some cognac.
And guess who gonna be there?
Yeah, right. Oh, so
Yeah.
you gotta swell the other fist up today, huh?
So let me say this. Since August the 16th, when I made it clear, we had one of our homies pass away. And after he passed away, we had met up at the barbershop. And my OG, we talking. And he's like, man, life too short, this, that, and other. So I told him, I said, you know what, bro? I'm gonna fall back on that. You right. I'm gonna take it. It's not gonna be on site. If this man wanna have a conversation to clear the air, I'm down for that conversation. But I'm not gonna be the person that mess up a synergy that we got.
Where your face go?
However, it will be addressed.
It must be getting dark. How are you? I can't
Yeah,
even
it's
see
getting a
your
little
face no
dark.
more.
It's getting a little darker. Hold on.
Mm.
Well, no, we'll deal with it. We good. So,
Yeah,
so
you
I,
don't
I,
want to.
I, I
We don't want to see the Bugatti sitting out there. They leave the blinds closed.
hush, bro. So, so what's crazy is, I told him I fell back on it because I'm grown. I'm too, you know, it ain't gotta be like that. But at the same time, I'm not gonna be in no environment uncomfortable. So I made it clear, bro. I ain't gonna see him, but I see him.
So
And if
you
it's gonna,
so so you cutting the podcast short so you can go tussle with dude with
no, I ain't gonna talk.
BAN.
No. So this is what happened. So my guy got back in the country, and we talking about getting together. And one of my guys told me, yeah, we getting together in my man's crib. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So I called my man's like, hey man, what time? What need to bring? He's like, oh shoot, let me hit you back. So I'm like, he must have told my man's first. He must have told
Like, oh, yeah,
BAN
look at that.
first.
Look here.
And he's like, so then my guy who told me hit me back like, bro, KB, please, please, bro, please. I'm like, I told you I fell back on that, bro. Because it's been a circumstance that we had in the circle that I had to move some furniture on somebody before, bro. And you know me, it's not a lot of dialogue or nothing like that. It's just we gotta it's justified at this point. Um, hold y'all hold for a second. I'm gonna give y'all some light. Hold on.
I was finna say this is getting ridiculous at this point. Like a burnt cutout cookie. Like, bruh, thank you. There we go.
Yeah, I feel like I was fade to black right there.
Man.
Um, but yeah, I told my guy, man, I told him, bro, I told you I gave you my word. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna allow that disagreement to to make anybody else uncomfortable. I'm not gonna take away from anybody else's good time, right? I said, bro, we got other people that, we got other cats that got characteristics that, hey, he crazy. I could be around him. We all tolerate each other to a certain extent. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna put hands on him on site while we're
Right.
while we're congregating, because I'm not gonna disrespect my guy's house or nothing like that. And he like, all right, man, I appreciate that. So I tell my guy, you know what I'm saying, yeah. But
There's always a but.
hey, somebody gotta have a conversation with him, bro. Cause see what happens is if you don't know, the point that you become informed, it could be tough, bro. Everybody ain't wired like that, man. Um, so we gonna find out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I hope he don't think because my dialogue is scaled back or whatever that that mean that is that nah, bro.
But it can't still go up, huh?
Oh, what? Come on, bro. It's we shall see. If you get a phone call afterwards, I'm like, yeah, yeah, it happened. It happened. But yeah, bro, I say that to say this, man. There's some sensitive men out there, bro. Um, however you feel, I feel like it could have been addressed with dialogue and conversation. Some cats are so so sensitive that they think every confrontation um has to be negative. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to disagree. Naming the podcast, right?
Right.
And guess what? We can agree to disagree, just as long as everything is done respectfully.
Respectfully. Yeah.
Like on some real stuff. The stuff that BAN has done, bro. Do you just respect me when you do you? Mutual respect. That's all I'm saying. So everything that I interjected in, I was making boundaries. Hey, bro, you can't do this over here. I'm cool. That's how you want to live your life. I'm cool. But you can't do this over here. We ain't like that. So I do feel like this, bro. Sensitive cats, they have a problem um expressing themselves to alpha males. And I think they think the alpha
Wait.
male,
Who's the alpha? Who's the alpha in this situation?
what you mean?
I'm just who the alpha?
You
You
just
saying
want
you
to
the alpha?
you just want to use that effect.
You saying you the alpha?
You just want
I'm
to
just
use that
asking.
effect. I'm a sigma, but I'm an
Thank you.
alpha.
Thank you. A Sigma.
I'm
Yeah.
a I'm a Phi Beta Sigma Incorporated, but I'm an alpha. Um,
Stop the
but yeah,
cap.
bro, it's crazy. So the reason why I want to bring that to the air, bro, is because I think it's a lot of men out there that may be harboring feelings or emotions, and they don't understand that as an alpha, you can see it in their output. There's something that's bothering them, or something is different, something is weird. How you moving? But you ain't gotta hold it in, bro. Have a conversation. I got more respect for you to have a conversation than I do for you not. Because I don't like. I'm not sure if that's. I think you like this too, bro. I don't like being anywhere uncertain. I can't be around you if I don't know things is good. I can't fade with you if I feel like you sideways. And if you are sideways, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If it's something that I contributed to you while you feeling the way that you feel, and I think I was out of pocket, I'm cool. I'll clarify. And I'll apologize. Cause I don't want to move in the way to make nobody else uncomfortable.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same here.
But
Yeah.
but I think a lot of cats
Avoid confrontation.
they avoid confrontation because they scared of exposure, bro.
Mm.
See, you know me. I don't fight fair. I'm gonna fight with some facts and everything I feel like I do when there's a confrontation. I mentally justify my actions. So I'm going all the way to the end. That's just how I operate, bro. Um, but I mean, as long as you don't disrespect me, I don't got no problems with nobody, bro. I feel like I don't think I'm a disrespectful person. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not. I don't think I'm above being disrespected. So that's why I kind of give like, hey, hey, bro, hey,
Hey.
hey. By the way,
Right.
please don't look. When I was having them conversation with him about other circumstances, I'm like, please don't do that to me, bro. I'm being nice. I feel like I'm being nice. I'm showing humility, like, bro. Hey, you can't do that, man. Come on, bro. Not to me. Don't do that to me.
You said that to me. Oh, that. Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah,
humble. Oh, yeah. That's
yeah,
change
bro.
your name to humble Ken instead of
So
simply Ken.
so why do you think that grown men, bro? Why do you think they lack proper communication skills?
I hate to
with
blame
with
everything.
with other
Oh,
men, with other men.
I hate to blame things on fathers, but that could have played a role. A lack of male leadership growing up, because I confront you confront your kids. You give it to them raw. You don't tap dance with your son. You give it to him just the way it's gonna be brought to him in the world, if
Hmm.
not worse. I'm the same way with my sons. I don't
Hmm.
sugarcoat. I don't talk nice. I tear them down and I build them right back up.
Yeah.
So if a man is not used to confrontation and being put in a place, they run. Like, I'm not gonna bring no other names up, but like you said, we started off with a cast of four,
You
and
talking about Joey, bitch ass Joey? Yeah.
I,
Yeah,
Joey
bro.
Pauls, you know.
Yeah. But I think you're absolutely right with that, bro. I do think it comes from from having an active father. I do remember, and this is interesting, bro. Um, I remember my dad getting on me, and just a man's presence standing over you,
Mm-hmm.
addressing you, correcting you. It was an uncomfortable feeling,
Mm-hmm.
but you understood there was love behind it, right? When you got older, you appreciated it.
Right.
You couldn't run it. You couldn't run from it. You couldn't evade it, and you kind of had to take it and correct yourself. And I think that has helped our character, and in turn, we've become that to our sons. So I see what happens is that when you have a man that hasn't had that,
He don't know how to react.
he doesn't know how to react. And because he wasn't in that box as a child and had to really sit on those things, now he can dodge phone calls.
Yeah, he
He
can
can
run.
send
Yeah.
subliminal text messages. He
Who
can
does that
operate in
though?
his own little world.
Who does
You
that
know what I'm
though?
saying?
Who typically does that? Who typically
Females.
runs? Yes.
Females.
Yes.
Bro, that's listen. I told my wife, I said, bro, most of these niggas is feminine. And they don't
I'm
know it.
I'm sure women will agree with that. Yeah.
These cats is feminine with a penis, bro. And they don't know
Yeah.
it. And again, I'm trying to practice a little bit of humility. And I'm hoping that the understanding of the audience and people who hear this is that um there's nothing wrong with a man being sensitive. We all
Nope.
have feelings and emotions. Um, and I don't want to say that's a negative trait, but I do believe that a man that can't communicate is failing the people around him. You shouldn't have to guess the position of a man
What do you mean? The position.
with your interactions. If I come to your house, I don't have to guess what your positions are. They're clearly defined.
You,
And if
you mean like my role in the fountain? Like, I think
no,
I understand what you're saying, but I don't.
your positions, where you stand, who you are, what you stand for, what
Okay.
your principles are,
Okay.
right? They're either articulated or they're demonstrated.
Or both. Yeah.
So what I would tell you is this: a man that operates like he operated in Vegas, operate like he operated at the little spot, right? Those are things that show me that he don't have no real structure.
Mm-hmm.
Those are character issues, right? And I think that because like one thing is this, man, we grown and we can keep it a buck. Like I think we're old enough that anything we were gonna do sideways, let's say we're gonna commit a crime, we know we smart enough to know the only person gonna be there is me, right? Even if I was to do something crazy, I probably wouldn't tell you to implicate you. And
Good.
you, yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Because I'm snitching.
I
Just
respect that. You supposed to. Hey, listen. If I'm that far off, help me, right? But my point of saying that is that he being wild and flaunting his wildness. That show you ain't got no structure already, bro.
Hmm.
Like for real, for real. Now, if he wanted to have man code and be like, hey, bro, this is XYZ, 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 like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna blow your spot up. Do you? You probably want to move like this, but I get you. Do you? But don't involve nobody else in your debauchery.
Right. There you go.
Don't put it out there because now you can't. Your actions. What we don't know is our action speaks for our the people who we surround ourselves. You know how they say birds of a feather?
Hmm.
Speaking for the character, bro. And if if you everywhere, all over the place like that, you don't know what this dude want to do. You have no idea what's
What's
on
your
the
what's
table.
your, what's your position with this guy? Are you trying to get back cool with him? Because he wouldn't even be in my circle.
Bro, I don't. I got a
You just trying
period.
to clear the air? Like what's the end game?
I want to hit him in his mouth and see how he respond. He's still
You just
listen.
see how he respond.
No, for bro, listen. If you say you stand on what you said, I want you to stand or fall on it.
But you said there needs to be a dialogue. You said that. So what
Well, what I'm saying is, no, I didn't say there needs to be. I said my position could have been avoided with dialogue. What he did was he pushed back the dialogue so much that now I had to meet him with confrontation. Because now when I addressed his actions, he wanted to be tough over the phone and say I stand on it.
right,
You
but you
gonna
said you
stand on?
fall back on that on site. You said that. You told your guy, I'm not gonna disrespect your crib or whatever. I'm off of that.
So watch this. Let me be clear. I fall back on that on site in the presence of my brothers. I'm not gonna create something that's gonna take the synergy away from the room.
Right.
But if I see him outside of that circumstance, if he
It's
wants
still
to
on
have
site.
it is it is absolutely on site. Indubitably.
Indubitably. You missed a
That
syllable,
word.
but I got you. All right.
And 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 it's only because it's not because of how you acted. Because I could look at you as sensitive, but when I had that conversation and I try to clarify,
You start writing checks. Yeah.
and you say I stand on this,
Right.
I gotta beat your ass, bro. And it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. However you want to do it.
What if he don't fight? What if he just did Graves?
What you bro, I got Gravedigger. Gravedigger go with me everywhere.
I'm just saying.
Bro, I'm not what you mean?
Just saying.
Let, let,
Hey,
let, let-
yeah,
let me
a
explain this, bro.
scared man is a dangerous man. I'm
I, I,
just saying. I'm just
hey,
saying.
and let me say this. There've been a lot of funerals of scared cats. If that's
Yeah.
what you if
Yeah.
that's what you
It's
want.
been a lot of funerals with scared cats and scary cats. Yeah. It's
Bro,
a
I got
whole cemetery
listen,
full of them.
listen. I think I had this conversation with you, bro. I got 46 years and I've had a lot of scuffles. In 46 years, I don't think there has been anybody that I've had a circumstance with that they didn't come back and validate why I responded the way I responded. I don't go looking for nothing.
That's not even the point of the conversation. The point of the conversation is folks ain't taking beat downs these days. So just,
I guess not. What you gonna do? You know what I think is gonna happen? I think he gonna see me and apologize. Try to clear it up. I'm gonna take it, right?
and then
Pause.
what's right. And then what's the end game after that? If he apologizes.
So if he apologized, bro, clean slate. I still look at you as a bitch ass nigga, but I'm cool. I ain't got to beat your ass because now you let me down on this. You still let me know who you are, but now it's not an issue with me. It's not like I'm standing on this with you. That's why I'm
Wait,
pissed now.
are y'all gonna be still cool and hanging out?
What you mean,
That's what I
bro?
said.
It's bitch ass niggas everywhere.
That ain't answering my question.
I will hang out with him in like one on one. I don't do that now.
I,
But yeah,
I,
if there's a get together after you apologize, there's a get together. I'm cool
I'm
with the
saying that
shooting
y'all gonna
shit.
hang out like y'all hung out before.
I ain't gonna change
I
that. I
don't
give you
know, brother. I
no,
don't.
no.
Only you know.
And I'm answering. I give you the clean slate, homie. You start over as a bitch ass nigga again. But I can fuck with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have no I don't have to I don't have to judge you for those things. But guess what? By him apologizing, I think we'll be better because now he knows my boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
And we cool now. Cause I could accept for who you are, bro. You can do whatever you want to do all day. Well,
As
long as
long
you
as he
ain't disrespecting me.
apologized each time, he cool.
No, not each time. Like you can't like he's apologizing. If he apologized for his role in that, then cool. But if he understands my boundaries, right, and he doesn't break those boundaries, I ain't got no problem with him. I still look at him the same way because your actions determine how I look at you or perceive you, which I think is fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
So,
just trying to rationalize being cool with a BAN, as you put. I don't care if you ever cross me again. You're gonna cross me again because if I'm tagging you as a BAN, that means you're gonna repeat, right?
so what I'm saying is this, Mike. I think I'm pretty good with making my boundaries clear, and I think this circumstance, like he knew not to do some of the things that he did to Wheelchair Jimmy and the other cats. He know I don't operate like that, so I've never had an issue like that. My issue wasn't even with the gym. It's like you sensitive, but then when I'm trying to have dialogue with you, get clarity, you ain't answering the phone, avoid me. Remember I told you he was on his phone. I texted him that morning like it's all this passive aggressiveness, and I'm like,
Yeah, I wouldn't even want to be.
yeah,
You
you see what
shake
I'm saying?
hands, you apologize, and I don't even. Yeah,
It is what it is, bro. Right, same stuff.
just walk away like a bad relationship. Like it was cool because he
And I'm
gonna
gonna give
cross you again.
and I'm gonna give you my word, bro. I'm tell you this: if there's an issue, and man, we YouTube it's gonna be on YouTube. I'll tell you if to post this or not. But if there's an issue, I ain't even gonna hit him closed fist. I'm gonna slap the shit out of him, and I'm gonna look at him.
At this point, I think you're just putting yourself in situations where you know you got to react. Because again, I
I
wouldn't even
probably am.
want that man in my presence.
I probably am. I probably am. But hey, I'm looking for. I'm built for that. Let's get it.
I'm built for that. And that's that pride.
No, let's get it.
Just get what?
If that's it, listen, bro. I I,
Don't
I
you
don't
go
think
to the gym and get your pair of
no,
gloves and join the 40 and over league?
nah, bro.
If you like
No.
violence that much, I'm not putting myself in
I
situations
don't
where I got
like
to smack a
violence.
BAN. That's crazy.
I get it.
You do like
So
violence. You said there's one thing that you love more than basketball. You said
I said
fighting. Fighting is
fighting.
violence.
Yeah, I don't like violence. I like fighting.
All right, Ken Dog, let's go ahead and end this because you gotta be somewhere. You gotta go smack somebody up.
I got an appointment. I got an A-dub appointment. Bro, I don't know. Listen, hey, I ain't gonna keep. I'm gonna keep it, but
Oh
I want,
man.
bro. You know what I wish would happen? I wish when I get there, he look at me sideways, and my
See?
guy say, "Y'all
See?
just go in the backyard and handle that."
See?
Mike, I will come back and we'll do another podcast tonight. If I can get him in the backyard, he got a nice big yard too.
Mm, mm, mm.
Oh my goodness. Especially after last night. Yeah. Some things that don't change, bro. I know. I'm immature. I could do better. Light me up, hit me up in the
I
comments.
ain't say you're immature.
I
Just
feel
saying,
like it. I feel it. I feel it. But I'm okay with that. I'm okay with being immature. Some things I'm not. I ain't a deadbeat. I ain't a womanizer. You know what I'm saying?
why you gotta look?
Just saying, bro.
Why you had to look to the side on that one?
Just saying, bro.
He
Just
said I ain't a
saying.
womanizer.
That's what he is, bro.
He's like,
Listen, bro. It's crazy.
hey, he said I ain't a deadbeat with his chest. He said I ain't a womanizer.
These are my confessions.
That's the look for him. That's the look for him, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I could be snitching. Hey. But that's not even my style, bro. I like whoever you are, you can be who you are. But if you disrespect me, let's talk about that or not. Let's figure that out. and I like to figure that out.
Well, I like to see you're a bigger man than me. Pause. I don't want no BANs in my vicinity. If you cross me and we make up, great. But nah. You stay over there. That's cool. If I label you as something, that means you're gonna do it again.
You know what? I simply can. If I did it once, I
He's
do it
gonna do
again.
it again. And I'm
You know
not
what?
going to, like I said in my little rant, my little monologue, my little solo content, I'm not doing anything that's gonna pull me out of this house away from my family and kids. So if I gotta put hands on you and get arrested, nah, I'm not doing that. Nope. Nope. You'd have to kick this door in and come in here. And then at that time I ain't going to jail after that. So I can lay you down. But I'm not gonna just put myself in a scenario where I gotta put hands on it. Can't do it, won't do it.
Hey,
But
bro.
Kent's got bail money because if he did it once,
I
he
do.
definitely gonna do it again. So
Yeah, I do.
with that, this is where we agree to disagree, and that's where the yin and the yang come in. That's why we got this podcast. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
no echo chambers.
Yeah. Hey, we all got growth in different areas.
Pause. Oh yeah.
Pause.
Oh yeah.
Pause.
Hoochie coochie la la la, hoochie coochie.
Oh yeah.
No. But yeah, y'all. Man, to the audience, man. I hope y'all like and subscribe, comment. Who's our day ones? I want to hear what our day ones got to say about that, bro.
Day ones. Where y'all at, man? Y'all been kind of missing.
Yeah, bro.
CDT beats. He been in there locked and loaded. Tina Mo for sure.
Yeah, Tina Mo. What up, Tina?
Anthony's A2R. Anthony's too real.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, hey, give us your feedback, bro. Hey, listen, say what you say. Say what you think.
Oh yeah, let me say something real quick. Jay Walker. I made a mistake. I thought Jay Walker was a guy. I don't know why, but I made a mistake and said Jay Walker is not a guy.
The
That's a
comments and
woman.
views and agree to disagree podcast that are made by Mike Check at this time.
Right.
I'm
I
not
do
necessarily saying
apologize wholeheartedly.
Hey, shout out to what's my man? I was on the show, sports show.
I still don't know his name. We don't know his name, but we know it's Real 2 Sports Podcast. 673.
Hey, listen, y'all gotta check that out. Real Two Sports Podcast, dope podcast, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I just want to say this, man. Really, real talk, y'all. Man, this internet thing has been dope, y'all. I really appreciate the growth of our subscribers, man. You guys have gotten me opportunities to be a part of some pretty cool shows, man, and meet some interesting people, man. And that's actually interesting to me. So I just thank y'all for supporting. I thank y'all for liking and subscribing. Please keep telling people, right? Because you're starting to see us in some other places, man. And just to know that somebody appreciates your conversation, your dialogue, and most importantly, your experiences, that means a lot. That means a lot. Because at the end of the day, y'all, we just share our experiences, right? And we give them perspective. So if that has value to you, continue, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Continue, hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, what I really want, I want an active channel, y'all. I want people to feel like they can say stuff. I want people to feel like they can express how they feel. It's a safe zone, right? We don't take nothing too personal. Or we do, or we don't.
Until we do.
Until we do, or we don't. And understand, we don't come off to be perfect.
Absolutely not.
I think a big part of what we're doing is we're being vulnerable and letting our imperfections show on this camera. I'm not perfect. I don't condone violence. It is a trait.
Stop the cap.
This dude, it's a trait that I have, and it's something that I definitely, I don't even want to say it. I don't want to work on it, but I probably should, and I'm being honest. But at the same time, man, we all works in progress. So I just want to give y'all the freedom and leverage to comment, like and subscribe. Let us know how y'all feel about the dialogue that y'all have. And again, we people at the end of the day. So the things y'all put in the chat and things that y'all say, it resonates. So if you feel like something is necessary to be said, go ahead. If you troll, I'm right back at you. I got some stuff to say. I know your mama.
The thoughts and expressions by Simply Ken do not, and I mean do not reflect the thoughts and expressions of A2D and the Agree to Disagree podcast. Just clear that up. All right, y'all. We about to head on up out of here. Appreciate you joining us. Appreciate you dropping your comments below. We stay in the chats, and when we premiere, make sure you drop a comment because we will be in there. So on that note, we are out.
And tell your mama stop paging me.
Oh God.
Boy, if you don't get